on their own baseline. We'll see if they can.
I tell you what goes missed there is when your point guard can't get open and they can't get the ball. Some of those other girls are not comfortable getting the inbound pass there.
Campbell missed a wide-open three from the corner. She'll try again from the right wing after Lee comes down with the board, and she got that one.
I think she said last night she's going to keep shooting it.
Yep, she said that last night during the show that she was asked her what kind of shooter she was. If she missed, what was she thinking? She was like, well, I'm just going to shoot it again. So right there in the same possession, puts it in, 33-21. Right hand bounces off the back of the rim. Ball's loose on the floor. De Leon comes down with it.
Got numbers.
Lee's trying to push it down the floor. Gets contact and rolls off the front of the rim. Ball's still down after the miss. De Leon a jumper, missed short, and the rebound goes to Marion.
Good hands there.
Another near steal. Ball's loose on the floor.
There we go.
And a good play by Bailey to find a Maya Lee. Really tough play there. And then Lee gets a assist to Owens as she makes a jump shot from close to 16 feet out from the free throw line. Extended, a little use of the elbow there from Jennings.
That's what I told you. It depends on how they're going to call that. If they call that, she's going to have to stop doing it. But if they let her do that, then you never know. They could get us in foul trouble because if she gets that call. You can't defend when a girl's pushing off like that.
35-21, and there just a push-off there offensively on Jennings. That's her third foul. She's the main point guard. There's a three in the corner. Campbell heating up, and she made that one. 38-21, Jada Campbell. Back-to-back three-pointers made as she's defending on the other end. Marion trying to push some tempo here. Open three look for Stifle, and she sinks it. Four straight makes now from going from one end of the floor to the other. Both offenses heating up here in the second half. 4 minutes, 40 seconds to go in the third period. Cats with a 37-24 lead. Bailey gets it inside, a miss. She gets her own board, though. Contact, foul inside. Goes against Marion.
But, down at the other end, when Marion hit that three, that's what I was talking about. We kind of get back there. We kind of get lackadaisical, leaving the girl wide open for a shot there.
Foul goes on Audrey Moss. Her first foul, team foul number 2. Had to fix a score. Well, the Cats got 2 more points there. I don't know if they missed them earlier or what. It's 38-24 now.
It's been 38-24.
Oh, has
yeah.
It? Well, I just saw it change.
No, it's been 38-24.
First free throw was
we have
good.
Some fans back here talking about checking the score, but, it's been 38-24 for a while now.
See what Bailey can do here. Second free throw. Missed short. She missed the first 2. When I saw that scoreboard flick, it must have just flickered or something because it looked like it changed. Bailey nearly gets a turnover. They get it in on the posts, and it rolled out for Marion as they tried to make it, and that was Billings trying to make a layup. Now on the other end, transition. Campbell, left hand missed. Board goes to Billings. Here comes Marion. Cats trying to trap them down on their side of the floor near the baseline, but they get it out. As they cross the timeline, that's Jennings with it. Falling down and a turnover as now Jada Campbell comes back the other way. A lot of contact there. Campbell with a left hand and got it on the lay-in, 40-24. Jada's heated up this half. She scored about every point.
Well, I said that we have about 4 or 5 girls. You never know. If they get hot, they could put up 20.
Ball's
another
loose
steal.
Again. Another turnover. Amaya Lee has it. She dishes it to Campbell, and another lay in that one. Rolled her around, almost missed it. Coach Timmons over there talking to her about it, picking at her. He's not afraid to do that. No. 42-24, and Jada Campbell, I don't know how many points in this quarter she has, but she has 14 now all in the game.
She's heating up. And I tell you, we're a very dangerous team when we got a couple girls heating up like that. Yeah, Taylor's hot, Jada's hot.
You got 3 Bearcats in double digits. Jada with 14. Kerrigan has 11, matching her number, and then Taylor Owens has 15. So Jada, just like that, is almost caught up with Owen.
And like I told you earlier, if we have 3 or 4 girls, putting those stats in about 10 points apiece, and you have, of course, you're going to have one leading, but you have, those points spread out like that, we're a tough team to beat.
Right now, 42-24, Bearcats with the lead as Marion had to call a timeout. Again, brought to you by State Line Motors on Euclid Avenue in Bristol. Marion late to break the huddle up right over there near their sideline.
I would say this: it's going to be interesting to watch. Like you said, Jennings has 3 fouls right now. It'd be interesting to watch how she plays the rest of this game, because if she gets in foul trouble, it's early in the third quarter, and she's their true point guard, and they're a young team.
Bailey has checked out of the game. They've moved to Madison Lockhart, the freshman. Nearly another turnover there as Marion tries to push it up the floor. Billings gets it out as they try to get it down on the baseline. A right-hand miss, real short, and a second miss right underneath missed as well, and a jump ball. Actually, they said Owens was out of bounds when she came down with the board, and now a couple of substitutions coming in for the Bearcats as Poston, or for Marion. One of them, Poston, comes in for Leffler, and for the Cats, they've got 2 as Owens checks out as well as Campbell, and now back into the game is DeLeon and Kerrigan Bailey. But Bailey was out just really for that one possession as Lockhart back out on the floor with the 2 posts. As the ball's
Another
loose
steal.
And a steal. Bailey comes up with the loose pass, and now 42-24. Cats with the lead as Amaya Lee has it. Sidnor gets it, drives from the right side of the wing. Missed, but getting a lot of contact. It's another high shot underneath the basket. Lay in.
Contact.
Missed. Still contact underneath. No foul. And they ended up calling a travel on Bailey. Lord, I don't know. It looked like it could have been a whistle 3 or 4 times before that underneath.
You watch some of these games, you don't know what a foul call is anymore.
So Marion ends up getting it after the travel. Yeah, that was definitely unique. You have that many shots underneath, eventually there's going to be contact. But a turnover on the other end. Amaya Lee using the right hand to bat it down, and now she's dribbling up the floor on the right side. Slowing down, trying to size up a shot. Got a screen there from Bailey, but doesn't use it. And now they'll reset back at the top of the key. Gets a little look. Floater, right hand missed on the left, and Lee ended up on the floor, but no foul. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the third. 42-24, Cats with the lead. Marion with 8 points so far in this period. Inside Billings missed. Good defense there by Bailey. She was right up against her. Instead of going in for the contact, though, Billings went with sort of a fadeaway and didn't get the call. She might have got it there. She had Bailey out of position.
I would like to say that I like to see our rebound count tonight, because I think we've rebounded the ball well tonight.
There's a 3 on the left wing. Missed just off the left side from Sidnor. She missed. 42-24. Cats with the lead with 1:50 to go in the third, as there's a 3 taken, a long 3 that was contested. Missed off the right, but a foul underneath on Lockhart. That's her second, as Billings tried to put the shot back up. So Billings will go to the line. She's got 7 tonight, only 2, though, in the second half.
Like I said, it'll be interesting how aggressive she'll play on defense the rest of this game.
Cats have scored 14 points so far in the second half. To the 8 again of Marion. So they've come out here in the third period and scored more. They were outscored in the second period, 9-7. Some substitutions now. Lockhart checks out along with Lee, as Campbell comes out back out onto the floor along with Taylor Owens. Second free throw missed, but the rebound.
Got a box out there.
Nobody boxed, and a putback good. So ended up missing the free throw, but got 2 out of it after no one blocked out. It was almost everybody thought that was the front end, even though they've just made the substitutions.
But again, that's what I talk about, kind of.
Sort of a brain lapse.
Yeah, we kind of lose focus there. Even right there, a turnover by us. Allie, tried to go down the side there and went out of bounds with the ball. Again.
Campbell nearly comes up with a steal right there, but Marion able to keep it alive. DeLeon knocks it out, but it'll stay with Marion. It goes out of bounds. 42-27. Right now, if you're Marion, you gotta score a little bit here to try to stay in this thing. They're gonna make it contest.
Another steal
of it as DeLeon comes up with a steal. Owens in transition, coming in through the free throw line down the lane, and made it with a left-hand layup. 44-27. Campbell gets a steal off the inbound. She's got it out here on the near side on the far wing. Now dribbles it up past the top of the key. Looks for a screen. Gets a good one from Bailey now with a left hand. Contact and the points. Left hand lay in good from Campbell. a great time for the screen there. Bailey able to wall off a couple of defenders, and she just drove it right down the left side of the lane. Left hand got it.
But, it's games like this. We kind of got the lead. We got to stay engaged. 16
points now for Campbell as she'll have the opportunity to finish off the three-point play. Substitution now as Lee back out on the floor. They'll give Bailey a rest after that screen she set to let Campbell get to the rim and make the shot. Now the and one. Up and in. She got it. 47-27. 20-point lead now for the Cats. Largest lead of the afternoon. Minute and 5 seconds to go in the third. Cats nearly turn
another steal.
Another turnover. The ball's loose on the floor, and a jump ball.
Should be Cats ball.
Will go to.
Should be Cats.
Yeah, it'll go to the Cats after the last one. There's now another substitution. Bailey back out on the floor, so the rest was a very short-lived rest. So now they go back to Bailey and let De Leon sit.
Well, like I said, it's hard to keep some of the girls over there because they're hot right now. You want to give them a breather, but it's hard to get them over there when they're hot.
Yeah, Bailey with 11. There's a long three. Wow, Amaya Lee, and that was 5 feet beyond the big arc, the long arc. 50-27 Bearcats. They've hit 3 threes here in the second half. Campbell has 2, and also she had that three-point play just a second ago after the foul. But right there, Amaya Lee that was from Bristol, Tennessee, I believe. They get it down on the block. Marion misses short of the rim. The board goes to Bailey. She's being defended really closely there by Jennings, the point guard.
I think right now that youth is starting to show a little bit.
Sidnor, a good look underneath. Amaya Lee, a great pass.
Great look.
I didn't see that one. She saw it, though, and made the pass right in the middle. And Sidnor put it in to finish the play. 9 seconds to go. Cats lead 52-27. Three-pointer missed from the right wing. Put back, another no rebound. Good. Owens has got it. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Contact there at half court, and they say she stepped out. But
I think they yell quarter.
52-27. Bearcats now lead it as we head to the fourth period. Wow, that was quite a show right there near the end. Everybody hitting. And really the story of that quarter, Jada Campbell.
But like I said, when we're allowed to play, you look up at the scoreboard, it's 3 fouls to 1 right now, low foul count. When we're allowed to play, we can play like that, play aggressive, get a bunch of steals. Again, I like to see our rebounds and our steals.
Yeah, we'll have to run down Coach Timmons to see if we can find those stats for us. It's definitely the advantage has been on the boards tonight. The Cats also haven't really taken advantage of it at that. No. They've missed a lot of point blanks.
And I talked about it. We still kind of miss those easy baskets, and those close games and those against those really good teams. Sometimes that comes back to hurt you a little bit.
The Cats scored 24 points in that quarter, while Marion scored only 11. So definitely the biggest disparity. In the first period, they won the first quarter 21-7, but right here 24-11. So.
But I told you, Coach Timmons will have them come out at halftime. They'll be aggressive. Even with the fouls the way they were, they'll still be aggressive now. If they have some fouls called, then he'll back them off a little bit. But I know him. He's going to tell them to keep playing until he tells them to back off.
And that was, I don't know. We don't keep up with a lot of stats. But if we were keeping up with turnovers that quarter, it's amazing how many on just the one foul, as you said. Yeah, the disparity now from the fouls, now that's about evened itself out now from the first half because you only got 8 minutes to go in this one, and you've got a good lead, but that doesn't mean to take a break.
No. And what I was trying to say that last quarter, I think Marion's youth is starting to display itself a little bit. You look up at the scoreboard and you get behind a little bit, and you got a team pressing you and getting all those steals and rebounds. It's tough for a young team, and I think it's starting to show that youth a little bit for Marion.
Marion controls it to open the fourth period. As Harrington's out on the floor along with Madison Campbell and Jada Campbell, Lauren DeLeon, and Allie Sidnor. Marion trying to get it underneath the hoop, and they get contact underneath. I don't know who the foul will be called on, who was in that area. It looks like Harrington's going to get charged for it as Glass will go to the line, a sophomore guard from Marion. 52-27 in case you're just tuning in. Again, this is game 1 of 2. We've got a boys varsity game coming up in a few minutes after this one's over. So make sure you stay tuned for that one.
Now, I will say this about Marion. you talk about being young, and I mentioned they're young. Being a young team playing at varsity level, it prepares you for the following year with a lot of sophomores